Today I'm here to talk to you about a process called a pause. Essentially it's a way of pausing our mind, and then if we can do this really regularly and work with our thoughts and patterns and beliefs that are not serving us, and old childhood parts of ourselves that come out, and if we can do this regularly and recreate a different kind of state, we can retrain our brains and our nervous systems and rewire our brains for health and happiness. So there's 6 components to it, and the first stage is A for awareness. So the acronym A pause will help you to remember what the different components are. So for A in awareness, what pattern do you notice that is not serving you in being healthy and in being happy? So this could be a symptom related thought, like I'm always going to have this condition, or oh, this symptom means that XYZ, that perhaps I've got a chronic undiagnosed condition that I'm never going to get better from, whatever it is. So notice the thought in the first stage with awareness, and how do you feel in your body when you think that thought? And then say out loud, pause. And here I'm going to invite you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and just really connect with your body and your breath. A gentle smile at your lips, and observing from outside in a non-judgmental, compassionate way the part of you that has that thought, and coming into presence. And then the next one is ah, and for this it's A, it's the A, it's ah, so it's sort of sighing and yawning and stretching, and just helping your nervous system release and let go in whatever way you want, but essentially with a sigh, a yawn, a stretch. And then the next position is you, taking the position of your most understanding self. So in you, your most understanding, supportive, compassionate self. You might like to make yourself a little bit more upright, your heart a little bit more open. And from your most understanding and compassionate version of yourself, maybe putting one hand on your heart, one hand on your head, forehead. Your forehead helps to activate your prefrontal cortex part of your brain, which helps with awareness and insight. Your hand on your heart to activate your heart center. So from this position, as your most loving, understanding, supportive self, we can step into support. S is the next position. From support, how would you support yourself to continue in a new way? You might like to give yourself a hug. Imagine giving yourself in that first position a hug, maybe like it's a small child part. You might like to say, you're doing really well, keep going, you can do this. You might like to say, I love you. So just something really positive from this position that you would say to yourself. And then the final position is to embody something new. So when you haven't got that thought we started with, what can you embody instead? Maybe you can embody a sense of calm right through your whole body. Maybe you can embody a sense of joy, a sense of aliveness, a sense of freedom, a sense of trust. So now embody something new. Maybe you'd like to stand a bit more upright. Maybe your breath will go a little bit deeper into your body. Gentle smile at your lips, and imagine yourself now moving forwards in this new way, seeing things unfold in a different way as you embody this new state. And you can also do this process, all those different components written down on the floor, and stepping through them. And actually it's thought that if you step through and take each position really clearly and step through the process, it's actually even more powerful. So the essential invitation is create regular pauses in your day, and it can have a massive impact on your health, well-being and happiness. And I'm Frances Goodall from womenswellnesscircle.com and also francesgoodall.com. Sign up for free resources on health and well-being. Wishing you well.